When giving Maaser, is one permitted to deduct his house expenses before he calculates what's left and then he gives 10% out of it? There is two opinions about it. Knesset Agdola, which is a Kadmon, holds you deduct your basic house expenses, minimum level, which means you deduct what's needed for your daily routine livelihood, and whatever's left afterwards, that is your income that you'll give Maaser from. This is how Chacham Ovadia holds Halacha L'Maaseh. He says that since we hold that Maaser is not the Oraita, whether it is either the Rabbanan or a Minhag, so therefore we could be Mekel with this opinion. This is also how the Beit Yosef brings down in Avkat Rochel. Some say that this tshuva from the Beit Yosef is not reliable, but Maaser Chacham Ovadia says you could rely on this for this purpose. This is how also the Shevet HaLevi holds in case that one is tight. If one has enough income, he should give Maaser from all his income. And therefore, he says that since there's a second opinion, the obvious opinion that you see how much income you have, after deducting business expenses, which mean we're looking at the netto profits, and we don't calculate everything that you bring in, but rather after the expenses of the business, including whatever the merchandise was, the rent, electricity, even things that you need for the business like your trips and expenses in the car while you're going to the business trip. If you have special suits that you need for the business trip, everything falls under business expenses. You calculate everything that's left from that as a profit and you give 10% out of that. So Maaser, that is the correct approach, seems like. The Shevet HaLevi, he says that again, if one has enough of an income, he should give berevach. He shouldn't be stingy on giving the Maaser and give out from everything that he brings in. And if it's tight and he doesn't have much and is very limited, so then he could calculate into the expenses also the house expenses, and then whatever's left after that he should give Maaser. According to that, it comes out to be not such a hard thing to give Maaser.